Zertuche. And let's see, I am trying to set back up right here. Having a little trouble this morning. What is up with this? Hold on. I think we're there now.
What's up, man?
Oh, got some spooling to do. Finally, I tried to get to it last night, but yeah, that wasn't happening. Oh man! So uh, we're gonna start out with a 500 yards of blue tightline hollow core, a 50-pound on this Spinfisher 8500.
Nice.
Yep. And we got a few reels to get done. Got a few reels. So. And you? How's your day going, boss?
Oh, pretty good. HW Outdoors.
The what?
Just the people in the chat. The HW Outdoors. We got Roger, Dulay.
Yeah, it might help if I got on the channel so I can see, because at the angle I'm at, I cannot see the screen, so I have to run a secondary phone to be able to get in there. So. Oh, man. But, yeah. Get in there. I think they're a little late for that. You have 75,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. Yep. HW Outdoors, Roger, John. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Okay, so now that I got that set up, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I just got it all set up for over here, and I gotta have to move it.
What's up, Beggar?
Let's see. There we go. All right. So since I moved everything over here, I was able to find the parts that I needed to be able to do spinning reels a lot faster. Especially this one. This is like one of the major parts right there that was keeping this whole assembly together. But yeah.
Beggar wants to know if you guys are going to be going live later on.
Later on today, I have no idea, to be honest, boss. Why? What's up?
I don't know. He's asking.
No.
What's going on, Chef Johnny? Cobra.
What's up? Yep, everybody chiming in. Everybody tired from last night's drawing?
Dude, I couldn't even stick around to find out who won. I had to find out in the chat this morning.
Oh, wow. Yep. Yeah, Toby got it. And then he still donated $1,200 to Sammy. So that was pretty awesome too, man. That was very, very awesome.
Awesome. Good deal.
Yes, sir. I'm telling you guys, we have an amazing channel here. If y'all are new to the channel, it just give it time, guys, and you will see the light that is in this channel that is undeniable of the amount of love that we have here for everybody, for the amount of growth that we want to see everybody get and maintain to. So, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, that's why I don't run a pet shop. I don't know how many times y'all gonna hear me say it, but I don't run a pet shop. I was looking for the 50-pound in blue, and it was really, literally the spool that was right in front of me. Yep.
Good luck, Edgar.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck, guys. I know a lot of people are out there fishing right now. A lot of monsters being caught. So this is going to be a crazy tournament coming up this next weekend too. So they're still out there trying to figure out what's up with my 4x4, the front transfer case, everything. When they have it off the truck, they test it. Everything's working right, but it is being a pain in the butt. It's got a gremlin in there, but he's here. He's been working on it, trying to get us set up for the tournament. Because to be honest, I don't know if I'm going down beach or where I'm going. I just want to ensure that when I get on the beach, I don't get stuck. And
Yeah.
you don't always have to go down beach to get stuck. You can get right there, right on the beach, and if it's all tore up, you're stuck there. And like that happened to me the last time I was
Yeah.
gonna go fish with uh, Matthew Dunnels, and as soon as we got on the beach with the jet skis, we got stuck. And luckily I was able to reverse out of there and get it, but yeah, that would have been a real bad situation right there. So I ended up having to canceling, or I don't think we canceled the trip. We just couldn't go where he was at. You know what I mean? And it was just south of Bob Hall. So
What's up, Ray? Uber?
what up, guys? Yes, sir. I am so far behind on spooling. It's not even funny, and I truly sorry, guys. It's been crazy busy over here. So.
Hey, Zach. What's going on, Daniel?
What up, guys? How y'all doing? I was hoping that big old box of Avits was gonna roll in today. Another about a $10,000 box of Avits coming in.
Hmm.
Yep, yep. And right there, guys, what I have done is tied my anaconda knot. Even the spinning reels, we use it on that as well because it will ensure that it does not slip. Getting ahead of myself on what I was trying to say. So, yeah. Oh man, talk about a weekend, bro. That and I got to get your gear out too. But I was gonna ask, were you okay with waiting on me shipping that reel so I could ship the 130 at the same time, or would you like to have it beforehand?
Well, I mean, we don't have to do that right off the bat. I mean, I've got
No, no, I'm talking
uh
about your reel, the SX that we have here, for the Raptor.
oh
I was gonna ship them
yeah,
both
huh.
at the same time. I was gonna ship them both at the same time, is what I was saying.
I totally forgot about that. uh well well if I can't do it with the 130, Toby said I could use his this 50 that I got up here of his.
Well, how about do it with the 50, and then after I finish this tournament, I ship the reel out to you next week. You do it again with the 130. Just kind of, you gotta do a bunch of videos just all over the place of, trying to go. I got my ride, got my. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious, bro. That's gonna be freaking. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. Because I
The
mean,
the one I do with the 130, I could go off of comments on the one I do with the 50 saying, "Hey, y'all said it was the wrong reel, so I grabbed the right reel this time."
yeah, yeah. That's gonna be it right there, boss, for sure. Well, I mean, think about what we're doing down here. We're going with the little, basically an ice fishing rod with an improved reel, and we're going over here with shark fishing, drum fishing, alligator gar fishing with it. So
Yeah.
we're basically doing reverse psychology over here and sending up the biggest reel.
oh, Roger says he wants his reel spooled with 65-pound hollow core.
All right, hold on. Let me take notes real quick because I thought I could remember all the stuff, but it's okay with one. But when you get 20 different requests on a video, it's a little hard. Hold on.
Wow, Roger, you graduated 5 years before I did.
Okay, what color did he want again?
He didn't say that. What color line do you want, Roger?
65. I have chartreuse, orange,
What's up, Bluegrass?
Pictures, orange.
He said surprising.
The brightest?
He said surprise him.
Oh. Huh. Wow.
He's gonna make you use your brain.
Oh, crap. Hold
Eat
on.
a couple
Okay,
crayons before you do
yeah.
it.
All right, cool. Yeah, no. Yeah, last night was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And then I got to hang out with my brother and his son for a little while. That was pretty awesome, too.
So yeah, I guess if you want to do that 130 next week, if you want to ship it next week, just ship my reel with it.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll do that once I get through with the tournament. I'll send it up that way because actually, Edgar, Roger, the TM tournament, or there's another tournament after that, right? The Boulevard Beatdown or something like that. There's another tournament after that. When is that one?
What's up, Henry?
Oh, that?
I was telling Henry, dude, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but I made a post on Instagram and I guess Facebook too. I got some weather beard products in today.
Weather beard?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask about that, but every time I do
Yeah,
this,
go
I
ahead.
can't really hear you because it's not as quiet as the regular reel. So let me get to the 500 yards and then I can get back in on the conversation.
What are you using it for?
Just red tip and like small sharks on the beach.
You want me to put the frames next to the microwave? Like along that? Or
That or by the glass.
Yeah, mostly just. I mean, I've got some small sharks and stuff, but I'm just fishing the second, third gut with it in the surf. But I just wanted to take all the mono off.
Okay, so we'll put your 65 as backing, but you still need at least 80 for your top
For the
shot.
top shot.
Yes.
Okay. So I told them there's some Power Pro on the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
but I just wanted to get rid of all the mono. And
Okay.
Go straight to, you know what I mean, to some hollow pool.
So do you want us to leave that Power Pro on there, tie into the braid?
Can we do that?
You can, but I would highly.
I would just say take it all off.
Yeah.
That was your best. Yeah, I would just say take it off, so I know what's on there at least.
Yeah.
Yes, I was gonna say, well, if you do that, I still want to take it all the way down to the knot because.
Yeah. No, because don't tell them what's on the bottom.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
But so 60 on the bottom, you think, and then 80 on top?
Yeah. If you want more line capacity, then you go 50 to 80. If you want more than that, you go 40 to 80.
I think 65 would work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got it.
I mean, really, the furthest I've ever stuck it out there is like 200 meters, but like that's about the furthest I've ever stuck this thing out there.
Yeah, but it's not that the initial. It's when that big fish decides to pick up, how much line you got left over on the reel to play with. So yeah. Yeah, no, I can handle him next after I get done with this.
We're just.
Oh, we're looking at colors.
Oh, okay.
So I got this one on the 50.
All right. And we got blue right here too.
You can see that blues.
Yeah, that was cool.
Or you can do that, but
50.
but I don't know.
Well, I would probably do chartreuse. Well, because you didn't try any.
No, we used it the other day.
What's that?
Orange. 80.
Orange 80?
Yeah, I used it up the other day, now I've got another one.
Oh no, we got 15.
That orange is what, right there?
100.
But see, you can do that?
Mm-hmm. You can still put 100
Do
on.
100 on the top.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah, but do 50 to 100.
That'll give you more line capacity.
Yeah.
Yes. The between the 80 to the 100, it eats it up about 30 yards.
Yeah. Okay. So we can put, we do 50, then do 100, bro.
Yes.
Let's do that. I mean, that way I can get orange on the
On the top.
top.
Do you care what's on the bottom?
No.
So we'll do chartreuse and orange. That way they're both bright colors.
Yep.
I'll work on that one next. I got to tie in.
This is where I got my rod.
right here.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's where this is where I got my rod. All right, in fact, my rod is orange and blue. So,
No. Yes, sir. All right.
awesome. You know what? We're gonna go eat. Can I
You good?
just do that then? Would
Yeah.
that be better? I mean, that'd be.
Yeah, because I still got to tie in the mono here, finish this off, and then once I get this off, then I'll start on your.
Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna go eat and then we'll be back up.
No worries.
And thanks, Captain. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. You have a good one, boss. All right. So he wanted that, and then 80-pound in the same color. All right. So, and we got the 80 in the tight line right there. So looks a little darker.
Delay, I am actually doing what?
I said I was showing the two different colors of the spools. The 80 65 to the 80 80. I mean the 80-pound in comparison to the 65 in the blue. So 80 80. I don't know why I was stuck on that. I need my cost. Don't know either.
Yeah, delayed. No, I am actually just taking today and relaxing with Daniel and Caitlin and Terry. So
Awesome. Yeah, I saw the picture earlier of you and Daniel, and I was like, "Oh, I want that pillow."
he's actually had that pillow there, that sheet set really for God, probably almost 5 years.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that was a
I
cool
was
picture.
trying to find one in the queen side because I wanted one.
Right. That's what... Oh man, that was good too. I saw some of the comments. Did he fire you yet? Well,
I did that as soon as I walked in the door.
Yep. That's what happens when you're lollygagging.
No, I know.
But yeah, last night, even after I got home, my thumb muscle right here is just throbbing. I had to throw a lidocaine patch on it from all the tickets. That was crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to ask what's. So just a little heads up, guys. A lot of people that come in the shop, I do have a sign out there that says no restrooms. I have that up there for a couple of reasons. One is a few years ago, they had a COVID testing site right next door to our shop. There was a building right next door. So when it was all in its heyday, we'd have 200 or 300 vehicles, in line waiting to be seen. And they would come into my shop and, oh yeah, we're next door for the COVID site. And I was like, okay, so that means you have COVID, you're afraid you have COVID, like you're getting over COVID, like what you like. And right there, they really didn't have a whole lot of information on COVID. And I was just concerned because I had to be open, you know what I mean, to be able to keep surviving because we didn't have any revenue coming in. And the shop was the only thing that we had. And so because of that, I had to ensure that when I went home that I was safe. Because I even had to talk with the wife too, that like, if it got to that point that I felt it was unsafe or she felt it was unsafe, then I was going to stay away from the house and just stay living here at the shop just so I could keep it up and running while this was going on, just to keep my family safe. And I would just send money home, and that was a very, very, very testing time right there. So.
What's up, Bastion? Sturgeon, what's up, man?
Right. Let's see. Jeff, I need you to pour. And I need more. I need those weights done. He's over there melting down the blocks so he don't run out.
Okay, you run the show. I'm gonna take a nap.
Do it.
I said, you run the show. I'm gonna take a nap.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, oh man, once I get caught up with the amount of money that I spent on all the modes doing the upgrade, so we can make it a lot easier for the guys, I'm actually looking at putting in one of those portable AC units in there, so that way it can help them out during the winter time. But that's gonna be another chunk of change going out. So
Why the
that's
hell do you
looking
need
at
an
a
AC
lot.
unit in the wintertime?
Well, that's in the wintertime. I'm hoping to get caught up with all the money I spent on molds a lot sooner than that. I mean, I don't want to have to wait till then, but during the summer right now, with humidity at 100% and all of that, it's killer out there. So I'm willing to, make it better for my guys. Yeah.
Roger says the next tournament is the 23rd.
23rd. Okay. So I got enough to send it up to you. You got about a week to play with it and then send it back. So.
Well, then send it up after that one.
You want me to send it up after that one?
Yeah.
Sounds like you want to have a lot of fun.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm not going to just get one little picture and said and done. I'm going to
No,
make this whole little
I
spiel.
want you to go. Yeah, I want you to be all over the place with that thing. Just
Oh, yeah.
you're gonna be known as the overkill guy.
I'm going to try to attach it to my fly rod.
That's yeah. Like put it on there and just hold it there. You don't even have to cast it, but like do kind of the motion with the line or whatever that you're gonna act like you're casting and do a video like that. Would with all your fly gear. Oh, that would be so freaking. And if you could like that part of the. You seen that one from what's his face that they're doing a whole bunch of where it's the same guy, but it's supposed to be twin brothers. One wears glasses, the other one doesn't. One's real serious, one's kind of psychotic. And then they do. Have you been seeing that? Those TikTok videos? Where he's
I'm not on TikTok really.
I've seen them on YouTube too, on the shorts and stuff like that. They do that. But all right, so we got 141 yards of 80-pound on this one with 300 or 500 yards of 50-pound. So he's at 641 yards of line right there. Boom. Got it. Very nice, very nice. Yes, Chris, that is your cousin's reel. Finally was able to get over here to the spooling machine. It has been, yeah. Well, I mean, like I said yesterday, I was going to get to it after the drawing, but I really didn't expect it to get to $4,000. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Wow. I'm still.
Oh, sorry. I know you're going to do that. I want to send my spinning reel down there to you.
Okay.
And I'll put it in there, just what I want on it. But what I'll do is you want me to just send the cap?
Yes, just the cap. That's all I need.
Okay.
I don't need the reel.
All right, I'll just send that to you with it.
Yep. What am I looking for here?
I have no idea.
Me neither. I didn't know for a minute. Oh man. So what's everybody's plans for this weekend? Who's barbecuing? Who's fishing? Who's hunting? Doesn't get still early for hunting, but you gotta ask. They could be hunting the pawn shops looking for the gear, getting ready, you know what I mean? So many forms of hunting.
See, Chris says, awesome. Just put it on my tab and let me know how much it is and how much I got left.
Will do. Yes, sir. I got your paperwork here, and I also applied the fire drawing from last night, the amount you wanted on there and stuff. So that's pretty awesome. Yep. And
Yeah. I know I'll be fishing in the morning.
oh, I can't even see what I'm doing. There we go. Wow. All right, guys. So the other day I was showing some customers in-house how I can determine when the line is bad on the spool. One of it is the color. See how the color is? It's very drab looking. It's very non-shiny. It looks like a matte finish instead of a glossy finish. That's one of the things I'm looking at. But also, too, in the lighting, you can see. Let me get something a little. So right here, you can see the edge of the light, and then there's a shadow right here, and then it comes up, and then another shadow right there, and then it comes up. Like you can see where it's not nice and clean across, and see on this spool, you can see the same light, but it's nice and clean across. That is telling me that this braid is slipping on the spool, and the further down I get, I'm going to run into that pattern. It looks like bumps. Like the best way I can describe those bumps, when you have an allergic reaction and your skin kind of bubbles up a little bit, not bubbles up, but just gets swollen in certain areas. That's what it looks like. It's the kind of texture it has. So that's how you know your line is. That's the top end of your line slipping on the spool if something's wrong. And even when we took it down, they had nothing but tape on there. And even with the tape, like I said, the tape is not 100% fixed.
I wouldn't even call it freaking 25%.
Yeah. So there you go. There was my proof right there. Got that far down into the reel, and you can see it now. It is real bad. So.
Holy crap, yeah. Yeah, it's third in the frosty line.
Yeah. Mono. They got mono underneath.
Good grief.
Yep. That one took a little bit of a pull, but still. And even then, they say, oh, you only need a little bit. Well, the shows a little bit still didn't do it much, but damn, that snapped in me right there, and you can see that it almost cut the skin. Ouch. Ouch.
Don't cry.
Almost had to bust out my Barbie Band-Aids.
Almost had to start laughing at you.
What's up, Robert? How you doing?
Going on,
Oh,
Robert?
yeah. Yes, sir, Andrew. We'll be tying the anaconda knot on for sure. So, yeah. There we go. Get that, and
Hey, Josh.
so let's go into this. Go. All right. All right. All right. Yeah. Last night, I know, I had a good time with Raj and the sound effects deal that he had going on there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Yeah.
I actually had to turn my sound down.
Well, at first you couldn't hear it at all, and then it got louder and louder, and I was like, all right, cool, I like it. I think I was okay with it. Keep that.
And see, that is like the one and only. Well, actually, about two sounds like that do that to me, and it sounds like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh wow.
Oh, it was no.
Hold on, guys, I got to get off the phone. Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Yes. What was that? I'm missing what you're saying. You want what of 100 feet? Oh no, I don't have any metered line, boss. No, sir. That would be all solid, and primarily what we sell is all hollow core. Yeah. Yeah. That you can go a little lower if you want to go like 20 pounds solid. It's all 50. But I drug my training to 200 pounds across the floor.
Sturgeon, yeah, I guarantee you'd love it, especially for that sturgeon fishing.
All that, when you ship me the reel, eat the reel, and I know that there was your phone number and the dose of what you want. Problem, I can call you. Once I get it all set and done, then I'll call you for the service and for ship. Okay, boss. Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
A little bit of panic, I was like, man, I don't know if we got your brother or not.
Yeah. Yes, it did. I saw it and I'm like, yeah, what's going to say it? I'm about to break it again. What's it on this? It was on the one, that's just this right here that was broken, yeah. Lucky rock, bro. And I hadn't been using
He
it
comes
for
back,
about.
tell him I want to get a coffee.
Okay, so how lucky is it? I gotta know this because.
Bro.
Some people say I have a lucky rod because they have one great cast on it.
No. My PB, my PB truck, 32,
Yeah.
32 inch on the bottom board. Light grip,
Like the 50.
and then, that badass, right? The wife, dude, she bought it with this. Yes, it's badass, right? Yeah. She favorite.
So does it collapse at all or does it stop it?
Yeah, it's solid. Pretty badass. Yeah, I like that. She saw it, she got it for me. I'm surprised. Brother, thank you, man. Yeah, also, I mean, I just tear it's crazy how superstition is superstition, but this is mine.
The reason why I'm asking that is the other night when I was fishing, I don't know if something video shorts on the channel where I was posting up by the.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
So I had 5 rods. One rod. So they have to put it along, kept going on, kept going on. Really caught 5 fish on it. The other one just turned. That's crazy, right? Thanks, brother.
Landbased. All right, guys, I'm back. All right, so I got a question for everybody on the channel, and this is mainly for all the fishermen on here. Um, when you're out fishing and people say, "Oh, that's my favorite rod. That's my favorite rod." Okay, so is it your favorite rod because the way it looks, or because it catches you the most fish and it being your lucky rod? And if it's your lucky rod, does it catch the most fish, or is it because you caught like your personal best on it and you're just waiting for it to happen again, kind of deal, but it's not really shown itself to, all the other ones kind of deal. Y'all understand my question? Like the other night I went fishing and y'all saw the video shorts where I was posting up with my gear out there at the art museum. We're in the parking lot fishing there across from the Blue Ghost, the Lexington. Well, I had 5 rods out that were my rods, and then I had my daughter's rod, my wife's rod, and I was out there trying to get the nephews and nieces onto some fish, some bigger fish, and one rod out of the bunch kept going off. Whether I casted it close or I casted it far, that's the one I caught all the fish on, including the shark I caught. That video is coming, so stay tuned for that. But that one definitely showed that it was my lucky rod because it was the only one getting hit. And so, yeah. Yep, we go. The one that casts and performs the best. Giant for sure. Let's see. Oop, 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 oop. Let's do this. Got that. And all right, guys. So on this anaconda nut, what I've done is I braided the hollow core back in on itself. Now I'm gonna cinch it down, make that loop just a little smaller. The loop really don't matter. I kind of like it a little bit smaller like that. And then I'm gonna take all the excess out by pulling it through this way. And that what it does is it hags the tagline, which the tagline is right here where it ends up. And now I'm going to use it, all the wraps on there to control the line. So that just shows you how well this knot already starts to work by having the clicker on. And all I'm doing is pulling on this. Look, okay? Put that way. There we go. Nice. And I don't know if y'all saw that or not, but I'm going to zoom in on that real quick for y'all. So I'm going to loosen this up. Right now it's tight, like it got tight and kind of locked in on itself. So right here, I'm going to pull on the tagline. I'm going to engage the drag, and I'm going to pull on this, and you're going to see that these wraps here are going to start, basically it's going to start wrenching down on itself like that. I'm going to go real, need more drag. Okay. Loosen it up again so y'all can see it. There it goes. I'm going to go real slow. See that? And right there, it's locked in. So, and I left the clicker engaged because if I loosen this up, you can see that I can, that's still, that's really locked down. See that? That's how tight it is. Like it's still gripping the spool, and that's how the anaconda knot works right there, guys. Yep. Let's see. We're good. Do the favorite rod. Remember, let's see. Yeah, no, there's definitely been times, like I said, where I've taken my family fishing and I've showed them, hey, this is the lucky rod. Like you need to make sure it's fishing, and they didn't believe it until like if I went to sleep or whatever and let them fishing with the gear, that I'd wake up and they didn't catch anything more because they caught one more fish on it and left it out. And then as soon as I threw it and I sat down, it took off again. And I was like, dude, you just gotta whether it's close, and that's because just to show them they didn't have to cast far. I did a dink, like I just threw it out there, and as soon as I set it down, I walked away and took off. And I showed them like you don't have to cast as far as I do when this rod's on fire. Like it just it'll go. And I've had many of my rods at any given time just be the rod that's my go-to rod that day. So I wonder if I can put the smaller. I was asking the channel about like what's their favorite rod or go-to rod and what determines what makes it that rod that day, for them. So it don't work.
My go-to rod is the one that doesn't break on me.
A few of the other guys said that too.
If it breaks on me, that's not my go-to rod.
Very true. Very true. Yes, sir.
I mean, I had a Walmart rod that I had for over 10 years, and that thing never broke.
Wow. Hey, and you know what? Reading Chris's comment about having all those reels, I was talking about that the other day when I had my pin 12-aught that I had it for so many years before I finally caught something on it. But I ran it and fished it and I fished it because I was waiting on the day that I finally would catch something on it. And I mean, I'm talking at least 100 and something trips that I ran it out and never caught on it. But I kept doing it on the hopes that one day I would catch something. And when I finally ended up catching, the two bull sharks at the same time, after that reel, I couldn't get it to stop hooking up. Like it hooked up left and right. All right, there's 400 yards right there. I'm going to take this off and go switch over to 100 pound. I'm looking to get him 100 yards of 100 on top. Knock that out. But yeah, after that, it was always, when you break through that barrier of bad luck, man, if you're willing to push through it, it can really pay off sometimes. So.
Hey, Roger's asking what purple line you have to test on it.
0. I don't have any purple line.
Okay, there you go, Roger.
I mean, I can order it if you're okay with waiting, but I got it. And then that's only if they have it in stock.
I could have thought you had purple line too. I don't know why.
Probably the pink almost looks purple, not purple itself.
How in the world do you see purple in that pink?
I said y'all might be seeing that. I didn't say I would see that. I'm saying maybe y'all.
know exactly where it's coming from. I need a framework exercise to. So you have the barrier bearings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happening is when you put a lot of torque, like I would do in the parking lot, it's taking the little something that's above the thing, that barrier bearing shot. What I'm going to try to do is move it back with the framework.
Yeah.
Climb up the barrier bearings, that way it'll clear it versus touching it.
So how much would it be to replace it?
I can't replace it. You got to go to the dry shaft shop. And they
Oh.
possibly won't do it because it's all rusted right there.
Yeah.
So they're going to tell you, oh, you need a whole new dry shaft.
Wow.
Yeah. I can send you. I can get pictures of it where you can see where the paint came off. You've been doing it for a while. You just probably never noticed it because it was never moved.
Huh.
And since we took the dry shaft down, put it back up, we repositioned it, and it reloaded itself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You have what's considered a kind of like a. I'm not talking about stopping it, but you have a portion. I guess it's for when you're like flexing on the truck and moving because it is 4x4.
Yeah.
It'll push the dry shaft a little longer so that way it stays in. And it blows it when you're on normal road.
Oh, okay. I do have a big pry bar in my warehouse Where I don't know, but it's a big orange or yellow one.
I can't be too big because I gotta get it out of the truck. So
Right, Roger?
uniform.
I'm like a pipe. The one right there on the floor. On the floor, right where that frame is at. Move it out of the way. Yep. See the bar? Needs to be like rebar right there. Yeah. Um.
What's wrong with your truck?
The what'd you say? The carrier bearing? The carrier bearing on the drive shaft is shaft.
Drive shaft into the tunnel. This might work.
And so he doesn't have the tools to do that. But he's thinking that if I took it to a shop down here, they would probably tell me that I have to replace the whole drive shaft.
Oh, God, yeah, they will. Holy crap. Don't do that.
So what can we do? He said he's going to push it out of the way because when they had to install what they had to, hold on. When they had to install what they had to install, they had to pull the drive shaft down, and I guess when they put it back up, it repositioned itself, and because it repositioned itself right there, it's wallowed out, so it's hitting underneath the vehicle. But it only happens when on takeoff. When I'm already on the go, it doesn't make no sound.
Well, it's because it's centrifugal force.
Yeah.
But, yeah, well, yours is a Toyota. That might have to be pressed on.
And he's saying that normally in the spot where it's supposed to be at, that it's rusted, so they may tell me not to be able to do it. Okay, so purple, yes, I do have purple, Roger. Yes, it is a 100-pound test line though, and it's the Cortland. Forgive me, I forgot about it. Yes.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, sorry, I just happened to look over it, but it's in 100-pound test, not in 65. That's why when he said 65, I was like, I don't have any in that color, you know? My bad.
Yeah. See? Chris, Sturgeon, Roger, we were right. He did do the purple one. We
Like
weren't
I
losing
said,
our
guys,
mind.
I don't run a pet shop. Y'all gotta understand. And lucky for me, it was way over there because otherwise I would have been in hurt. Oh man. All right, so now let's see where I'm at.
How's your finger
Well,
not burning? Oh shoot, he's got so many damn calluses and everything else on his fingers. He could hold that line all day and it wouldn't bother him.
yep, I definitely got some man hand, guys. Man hands.
Don't try this at home.
Yep, done by professionals. And I wasn't gonna say in a closed track because we got walk-ins all the time.
Yeah.
All right, we are at 506 yards. Man, I'm good.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I love that damn orange.
Yes, sir. It's a very, very good orange.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I know, I love it on mine. Looks pretty
Man,
sitting over there.
when you got it all put together, man, that thing looked beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I didn't think it was gonna match up with that rod that well. That was
Mm.
pretty cool. Hey,
Yes, sir.
Curtis, how's the things over there, man?
Oh, Jesus.
First, dude.
I was about to start it. I couldn't even. Oh, man. We might have to send her a love letter of not beating you so bad with a bat.
Yeah. Yeah, at least it wasn't with a taser.
All right, Chris. Yes, sir. I'll get with you. Ooh, I need to get your cell phone number, boss. If you can call the shop real quick, that way I can get your cell phone number. That way I can add it to your paperwork over here, Bob.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I'm still, dude. I can't. That number 4,300 is just running through my head. Like, wow, 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 wow. That was
Nuts.
insane. Yep. I don't know. She just weaponized the microwave. Oh man. Curtis. I see that husband and wife combo. The husband who's a cop, and they are always playing pranks on each other, and
Mhm.
dude, and I sit there and I see all of them. I'm like, Jesus, the amount of mess they got to clean up. Like, they have to have like a crew of people to help them do all that, because that would be too much. Like, it gets to the point like, damn, another mess, like. But yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
But I did see
Oh, hey,
one. Yeah.
Chris, text him again because I guarantee you he's probably lost that text messages within the millions of text messages that he has on his phone.
Yeah, yeah. Do that right now. Grabbing my phone. Oh, the phone's right there. I'm looking right at the phone.
Oh, dear Lord, help me.
Oh my gosh, I got it. Oh, I got it. All right, let's see.
What's wrong with you?
I woke up. All right, Chris, I got you, boss. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, all right. Did yes, no? Got
What?
it? Oh, awesome. Now, talking to my mechanic over here.
Oh,
And I'm going to step away from the phone real quick, guys. I'm got another potential sponsor I got to talk to you real quick.
Oh, bro. I lived on
yeah.
the Airbnb and disconnected the part that we replaced that last time. On the right, right? Yeah.
Right, Chris?
Uh, I already set it up there right now.
What you doing, Toxie? What you doing, buddy? What you doing? What you doing? Boy, good boy, huh? Yeah. Okay, my talks. Oh, yeah. Go get it. Go get it. Where's your toy?
Just because they all right.
Where's your toy?
Like,
Get it, Tox.
doing something where when they go your way, they have some kind of
Tox.
yield.
Go get it.
Where you're able to think
Yeah,
of
read.
I mean, I'm cool with
Come on, shoot, Toxie.
it. We'll do a little free and we'll do a multi-one there. What I would do is usually for the multi-one, usually range from 120. Well, we'll do a free over there. Oil is draining. Hold the whole farm. Say, hey, let's do something. It's like a health report. We go to the doctor and check the thing. Or anything with the car. Like just being under there, and then you have to run it out.
Well, that's why remember we were talking about getting a new motor. They're trying to fix that part of kind of. big guy that takes the motor.
I mean, he found, yeah.
Well, no. Because I thought I cut it down a little bit.
It'll allow me a opportunity to work. So, I mean, but that this what we're experiencing
Yeah.
is so difficult.
So,
I literally learned the whole thing. What does an always do? How it works? Obviously, that's just your truck. You know what I mean? Being under there, that kind of stuff. Looking at everything, seeing all the exhausted, seeing what's there.
yeah, we do that sometimes. We'll just take off and let y'all talk amongst yourselves.
Window. Have a little bit of extra money.
Of course, he's never left me hanging upside down like this.
Or maybe even
Because you don't get to the point that you keep putting all these band-aids, and band-aids, and soon they're all gonna fall off. That's what happened on my other truck, like I was stuck in the money pit.
literally, I can get people to see it like years.
I think he just pays people to come in and just act like he's busy.
Yeah, brand,
Yeah,
brand.
exactly. It's gonna put those things where it's not gonna make sense. Very long term dates, they're like, bro, I just did all this for that to happen.
What you want to offer us, the subscribers for the giveaway. And we'll do it like next month, not for everybody, just for them. That way they get.
Sturgeon, today I am not working on anything. I was actually sitting on the couch, relaxing.
Like to offer.
Then this knucklehead sent me a text for, to join him on YouTube.
It will not only benefit you, but it will benefit me. Because once they know that your truck's good, and you tell them, hey, my truck works, everything's good, fix the 4x4, came out here, da 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 da. Y'all are passing 3 top line, and you will oil change for y'all, that's that point. Well, there puts you one of two things. All right, thank you, have a nice day. Or that, hey, that's you know what I mean?
Okay, but that's only if they bring you all the oil, right? That's what I'm saying, like the.
I can provide oil, but it'll be like 30.
Yeah, especially as a business owner, you will work more hours than you did when you're working for somebody.
I'm doing a few oil changes for free, completely free, just to benefit everybody.
Yeah.
It's just that is probably like 5%. Free, completely free oil changes. It's expensive.
No, I don't doubt it, I don't doubt it, but that's what I'm saying, text me exactly what we're offering and giving. That way I can start that, like, immediately, I can get a text, okay, this is what they're offering, this is the company name, this is what they're doing. And then I can talk private truck and stuff like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
I've got a guy that does property, and I got another realtor too.
I don't know, but it better for you.
They're also my customers as a tracker. So you can already tell the kind of people who attract to the,
I'm on a day off. I ain't got to do nothing.
well, they don't just sell
I ain't over there talking about nothing. I don't know.
really don't cheap that the insides are completely torn up. Or I have my salvage yard that I can go over there and actually remove. That's okay, it works. Bring it over.
I hear you, Andrew.
I
I can.
I get the itch every time I leave the fishing hole.
Literally.
Like I want to turn around and say, "Oh, it's been too long since I've been fishing." Turn around and go right back fishing.
Work as it should, the way it did. And once I would install it, it wouldn't allow, there's a little button in there that has to get hit.
So, if question is then how much would it be to buy a new? The kind of character is different from it may last forever.
But well, right now, what we did was just to get it to try to work.
Yeah.
Because obviously, you pay for it, all that good stuff. Last thing I want to do is leave here and hit out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
when you get to
here for people per day, all that good stuff, whatever, no big deal. But I want your truck to work the way it's supposed to. I don't want that. But it was the way to get it to work for
I could be on
now.
my couch relaxing watching a movie right now with the wife.
Even for you one, what I would like to do, buy a brand new crew manufacturer with new parts and everything, or I can get the part when I have the extra money. It'll be a lot cheaper. You'll probably end up spending the same as you spent on it, honestly. I was just scared to do it, but now that I understand how everything works, I'm it'd be the same for the transportation. You'll be looking at not exactly the same, but the part alone is $70. We tear apart, rebuild it, usually stuff like the new part. The only reason why I didn't offer that before is because I didn't understand all this. Try to put it all back together. Worst case scenario, I can. I take it to my builder and say, hey, go build this.
Roger, or whoever,
I can with
tell
all parts.
I have to go. Terry needs my help real quick, so I don't know how long it's going to take. So let him know I had to run. Okay. Peace out, guys.
Like I said, that's worst case.
Yeah, that's it.
Best case is I find that part, I run down here on the random Wednesday, Thursday, throw it in, and she brought it over again. That's what I'm planning for. I'm going to get down there, look like it. I let them know all last night. I didn't find it. Everybody's like I said, everybody wants to take all the transfer case. So I can take that transfer case back, but I want to be inoperable because obviously it's 2 hours there, 2 hours back, so that's 4 hours at home. Assuming they have them on the show, trying to bench test it there. Sometimes they don't test you. Like once you start messing with it, they wait the warranty.
Yeah.
So that's the way they get out of it. But
We'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, pass me that info so we can start this
yeah,
job rolling.
I will.
Blade runs.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Oh, sorry guys. Is the phone still on? Still good? Okay. Ooh. Am I running out of battery? Let me see. I'm at 49%. And I guess we lost a few people. Sorry about that, guys. I was talking to the mechanic, trying to get that said and done. But this phone's about to die. Alright. Oh, man. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. Oh, yeah, excuse me. Put that one, that one's there, right there. Good to go. Turn this off. All right, so we're gonna do an unboxing here. This is the reel that I got in yesterday. Take that out because it's got the information. So this one's a Jigging Master reel. Let's see, zoom out some. As far as it goes, yeah. And it's in a box like this. So let's see what we got. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool deal. Whoo, that is pretty. Can y'all see all of that? Wow. That is pretty. Monster game. That Pell? Pair? I don't know. Wow. Oh, it's a lefty. Oh, it's a lefty. Look at that. Wow. Okay, there you go. Clicker don't sound very loud though. Okay, is that on now? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. That's a pretty reel. Let me go and get it mounted. I don't want to set it down yet. Yes, sir, it is. Oh, man. Okay, got that. Wants. Some, please pull with 80-pound tie-line hollow core yellow if available. If not, he's good with white. Well, I do have yellow, but it's in Cortland Master Braid, and that means it's a solid, not a hollow core. So I am going to have to go with 100 or 80 pound and the white. So, dang, oh, I don't see my. There we go. 80 pound and white. Oh, no, that's solid. No, that's not hollow. That is solid. Ooh, I might be out of bows. Not good. Not good. Sure am out of both. Ooh. All right, let me call him up real quick and see if we can do another color because I got 80 pound and multiple other colors, but not that color. And we finally got new phones today, guys, so we shouldn't have the problem of them dying on us quick, but we've been having them on the charger for a minute, so we'll see if it works out.
Low battery.
Okay, I know it's low battery. Why do I keep doing
Low
that?
battery.
I forgot I used a regular touch tone phone there for a minute. Mm-mm-mm. How you doing, Danny? This is Albert with Hard Lives Bait and Tackle. I was calling because I actually don't have the 80 pound in yellow or in white right now, but I do have in black, blue, orange, pink, and I think that's it. Oh, and I got in a chartreuse color as well. If you want to give us a call back at the shop at 361-334-2171. Thank you very much. Okay, let me put this back on the charger. Just make sure it keeps charging. Oh. Awesome. Yeah, well, just like I said, just text me that info. That way I can get it out to the channel and let them know. That way,
That's nice.
yeah. First time I would have dealt with this one, but I don't have the color he's looking for, so I'm gonna have to wait for him to call me back before I can finish the reel. So.
I think it's really nice. All right, man. Back to San Antonio I go.
Later, Bob.
As I figure out, or find that piece, I will let you know.
All right.
No worry.
So, pink fish down. This one is. Man, why does everybody want white? uh, let me. So, purple. All right, let me call this other customer real quick. And oh man, white is yes, but normally I don't get this many requests for white. Like I normally all the pinks and blues and chartreuse, and again, this is part of the ever ending, trying to fulfill everybody's wish of having line and stuff. It definitely it's expensive. It's really expensive. 832-319-0701. Hmm.
I'm sorry. You were trying to reach out.
Okay, so he's not answering. Let's put this in my cup. All right, here we go. This one we can do. Sure, yes, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right, so we're doing 65 in orange, and then we're going to do 100 in blue. So, getting that done. Oh, man. Yeah, so the mechanic that was working out of the mechanic shop out of San Antonio has really, like, showed his true colors every time we've asked him, you know, about fixing a job. It ain't just, like, he sees it all the way through, you know. Um, Obviously, we didn't have the money for a brand new uh, front transfer case for the 4x4 on the truck. So we went with the used one. Well, when you buy a used one, you can't really uh, promise that it's going to work. You know what I mean? Until, you know, they can do all the function checks and it will work there, but you won't know until you actually get it on there. Even with new stuff, like I've had that issue with my old truck. That's why I finally got rid of it, because no matter how many times I changed out the items on it, I always ran into problems. And because of that, I ended up having to get rid of the truck because I got tired of even lifetime warranty items that would last a couple of weeks and then they would be gone off of it. So, yeah. So what he's going to do, he figured out which part it is that it's not working well on the truck itself, or that transfer case, and now he's going to go back to San Antonio and look for it. And he says if he finds it, he'll run back down and come put it back on. So, and you know, that just shows dedication there to, you know, making sure the customers are happy. And you know, he's one of two people that I've allowed, or well, actually one of three. Okay, four people. Only four people have ever touched my truck. One of them is Daniel Kavanaugh, and it's a veteran that has helped me with all kinds of issues with my truck. And then my little brother, Alfredo. And give me just a second, guys. I just got the customer to walk back in. They're from the real blue, right? Gotcha. So we got, yeah, what did we wind up with? 300 yards of 65, 100 or 50, 50, 50. So then the 100 is on top. You know, 300 yards of 50. Nice. 350. Write that down. No, 300 and 100. 300 plus 300, yeah, 350. Yeah. And 100. So we got 464, 400. Yeah, 406, 406. Yes, sir. 106. Right? Yes. Oh, 100 pounds. On top. Thank you. It's gonna be a hell of a day. Oh, here, right it on here. Okay, guys. Live on the channel. Awesome. Yeah, I'm still like that.
Guys, say what? Yep. Oh, yeah. Let's fish on the surf yesterday. Went to Hawaii. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thank you. Have a good one. You too. Get it up.
¿Que no tienes vivo?
No, ya no. No, ahorita. Porque, vamos a poner. Ok. Thanks, man. Check. Gracias. Este es
Oh, really? Okay, ya está. Thank you.
okay.
All right, guys, I'm back. There we go. There we go. I think I should have do a Team Hard Life color braid, either chartreuse and black or. Okay, so they actually made Team Hard Life color like that, and it was a chartreuse and black. We were actually gonna bring it the last time. I just, with all the spools aligned, I was just trying to get the basic line colors back in before I could get to that one. So yeah, no, they do have that. They already have that, and it looks really, really nice. So. Uh, What did I miss over here? I'm seeing Curtis's last comment. Oh my gosh. So Curtis, how's everything going, boss? I hope the weather didn't tear y'all up too bad, man. I know that's what's been keeping y'all pretty busy over there and stuff like that. So, but we are going to be doing this real quick. Get this one done. And oh, got a cut there. And I love cinching down this anaconda knot because it cleans up so nice. There we go. There you go. Nice. All right. Oh man. We are. I don't know how many more reels, but I'm going through the whole counter right now, and anything that I can spool up, I'm gonna spool up because I've been telling you I'm gonna spool reels for the last several days, and I have not even been able to just devote the time to sit here in front of the spooling machine as I'm doing today. And I'm going to show y'all why here in a little bit. I've got a few of the bins of weights that they have been pouring and stuff like that. And even then, too, whoa, what happened there? Oh, this was the 65 pound that I took off all those Aubrey Garcias. Wow. Okay, so let me get with the customer, see if that's okay, if you don't mind the splicing. But either way, I'm not going to be able to keep going with it.
We saw you doing that.
Uh,
How much you charge para ponerle a la máquina?
if Los venden by cada, but
Not the freshwater.
if you buy the line from us, we charge by the yard.
Okay.
If you bring the line in, we just charge by the size of reel.
Okay. Bueno.
So it'll be like, depending on whatever size, it'll be $20 or 25 or $50. And the $50 are always the bigger ones with a lot of line on them, but the smaller ones will be 25. But if we supply the braid, then it's however much braid you get on the reel and stuff like that with the different weight classes.
Okay. Bye. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Let me call them because I know I got a full spool 65, and actually I think I'm just gonna strip it down for right now, just to go a little faster. Let's see. But man, that clicker sounds lovely on this reel. Let's do this. And actually, too, this week, or maybe today, after I get through with everything that I got to spool up for everybody else, I am gonna go through my reels. Go through all my reels in preparation for the tournament this weekend, because that is a big one. It's that one normally brings out a ton of the best anglers in the area to go fish it. And from what I understand, the way they've opened up the whole area, like, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It'll be awesome. Oop. Wow. Broke it off right above the splice. See, the knot didn't break, or the loop didn't break once it got to the regular single strand there, because the double up end is right there. You can see the thickness in it too. Well, get this one out of the way. Ooh, I didn't want it to fall off. All right, so back to the 65, and this one's a full spool, so. Anthony, you're very welcome, boss, and thank you for bringing your reel to us, and good luck out there fishing. I hope y'all get on some monsters. Let me know if you see that inner core. That'll be awesome. Yes, sir. Man, this phone is hot. I wonder how much battery I got left. Not much. I might be able to finish off this reel before it dies out, so we'll see what ends up happening. I don't know if it's glitching on y'all or not. But let me turn on the fan. Maybe that can help. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug up my charging cord. My bad. Alright, here we go. Is it charging? Yes, it's charging. All right, cool. Phone is hot though, guys, so I don't know if it'll cool off in time. But let me see. I might have something else. That works. All right, I'm got my cooling unit on here, and actually, let me see something. Hold on. Huh? Why won't it? Hold on. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties because it's. Why does it keep zooming in? Okay. All right, got that. Come on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having so much trouble with this, but all right. Let's see if this will work. All right. Let's see. Okay. That's not gonna work. I was trying to. I'm so sorry. I was trying to put the AC unit on the phone so that way I can charge it and keep the video going because I've got the fan on it, but it is. I don't know how well the fan's going to work at the distance it's at, but we'll see. So, um, yeah, Andrew, they're one of the reels that is. Oh, you know what? Okay, let me tell you. Hold on. I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's see. Maybe I don't. How about now? Can you hear me? We good to go? Can you hear me? Test test. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Don't want to do that. All right, good to go. All right, here we go. So, I'm telling you guys, one of these days I'm gonna be able to afford to have a somebody run the camera for me, so I don't have to keep doing it myself, and we'll really get some great video and audio and all of that, because then that they can be concentrating on that while I'm doing what I'm doing instead of doing all three jobs by myself, you know. So, and then the phone is ringing. All right, give me a second. All am I doing is splicing, or am I splicing, or putting the braid on, splicing, and putting the mono on? Mm-hmm. What size of reel is it? Okay, so a TLD 25, we can do it for 25, and that'll be, yeah, unspooling it, and actually we could take it all the way down to the spool, make sure the knot's good, spool it all back on. That way you can get a line counter on it, so that way you know how much line you have on it, and splice it and finish top shotting it. I don't know yet, boss. I'm spooling a bunch of reels, trying to get this knocked off, and I'm waiting on to see if I'm gonna have a date with the family today. So that probably won't be till about 4 or 5, maybe 6. No, come. The sooner the better, though. Come on in, like sooner the better. All right, boss. You have a good one. All right. Yeah, how long does it take this battery to charge? Been on there for about an hour. Says it's charging, but I don't know. All right, here we go. Wow, yep, it is a hot one out there. And yeah, I got Nico and Jeff out at my melting site, and Nico's melting down the big old block of lead that the other worker did not finish. Um, that way, because they were catching up with the amount of blocks that had already poured out. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, hello. I need to put that. Never mind. I didn't do it. Let's see. So I messed up here, but I can do a quick fix. I didn't go around the main line of the braid. So what I'm gonna do is take the spool off, put it through, and I'm good to go. Got that. Now I can finish off my anaconda knot. Nope, that didn't go down deep enough before I pulled out the needle. Crap. So, I'm gonna have to redo it. I mean, I went far enough no worries. But what I'm doing, and that was part of what happened a little while ago. I was unspooling the 65 so fast that when I hit the knot, the main line was showing through the knot. And actually, this was something that Max, one of our subscribers, was talking about, that how it would break off there. And we had never had any problems like that, but because, it was a suggestion, I took it in stride and started rocking it to where all my knots, I'll take that tag line all the way through the knot, through the wraps, to make sure it pops out the other end. And now would be a cool time to do it, but I'd rather do it with my own reel instead of with the customer's reel. I'm also trying to get it spooled up and get on to the next one. So we'll get into that testing. Because like I said, the knot's always held because we've had guys that come in the reel empty except for a few feet of line because the knot, their reel went into free spool while they were running down the beach, to leave, and they didn't realize it till they heard the loud bang from the braid getting caught up and finally breaking off, or coming to the knot and breaking off. So, yeah. Oh yeah. And right there you can see the thickness in it, how thick it is right there in comparison to right here. That's where the tag end actually ends. So now you can see that it's actually come through the splice end. So it's all the way over here. Actually, right there. That's where it ends. Now I can move the knot over, go from there. Oh man. There we go. Oh, wrong way. Oh man. It's a hot one. I'm glad I turned on that fan because I could feel the air around me now being a little bit cooler compared to what it was. I was definitely sweating there. Let's do this. Go. Let's see if that works. Saying that's part of having a worker here to be able to do this. They can see that the reel is all lined up and stuff like that with what I'm doing, but I have to sit there and wait for it to populate on the live video feed that I'm actually watching along with y'all. We are pulling up an LX Raptor with 65-pound of the Tightline hollow core braid, which is a 12-strand carrier. And we are getting this done up for our customers so that way they can get it set up. Oh, yeah. Come on. Had to get to that 500 yards, but I got it. And now we're gonna switch off to what do they want? 100 pounds right there of the blue. Oh wait, it's 100 pounds. Oh, I just caught myself. I messed up, guys. You wanted 65 in orange, not in chartreuse. Oh, man, why did I have that up there? That is great. That's just great. Mm, 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 mm. And Andrew, you know that y'all seen an increase in giant hammers and tigers. That's the same thing we've been seeing down here in the Texas coast as well. We've been seeing the same thing, which is a good thing because it shows that the one that all the shark practices of catch and release are improving, and or again too, one of the things that we do know that the Gulf Stream had changed up direction. So now the way they would follow the currents in, instead of it going straight to Florida, are now coming to the Texas coast. So that was one of the big old discussions that was had a few years ago, quite a few years ago, and a lot of it was backed up. Not just conjecture, but it was backed up with. That's when Florida started having all the red tide, and because they had all the red tide, Texas hasn't had it since that Gulf Stream deal switched up. And so, because it changed direction, it's really something else. Let's see. There we go. Can't believe I did that right now. Wrong color line. I just guess I'm getting ahead of myself trying to work everybody's reel and keeping, I guess, in the back of my mind of what it was. And that's what it was. When the phone rang, I went over there thinking of that other customer that I had the reel before it, because he wanted the chartreuse in that color to start with. And when I came back over here, that's, I guess, because it was still in my mind, I grabbed it, and that's how I messed up on that. we got that. Undo the splice, and we will be good to go. I was thinking maybe some Metallica, some AC/DC. Sorry, had to jump in on that one, guys. I could see that portion of the comment. Let's see. Yeah. Oh man. Dang. Come on. Oh, tuna, not tunes. Oh, okay, okay. We knew what you meant. We're just giving you a hard time. Yeah, and actually, that's what I've used for bait for my sharks. Blackfin tuna. Come on. Damn, they don't want to come off. Shoot, that was locked in there. It didn't want to move. Let's see. All right, put this away. Don't want to accidentally grab that instead of grabbing the main color that I needed. So back over here, put this back on. Yes, sir. We are still spooling, guys. So now we got the 65 in orange that we need for this reel here. Put this on. Reset my line counter. There we go. All right, here we go. Take two. Andrew, are y'all's in the state parks, is there like a size limit, or it doesn't matter as long as it's a greater hammer? Because over here they have to be, I think, 99 inches for us to keep them. Me personally, I wouldn't keep any of the hammerheads just because they. A lot of people will say, "Oh, they taste so good." They don't. They really don't. And you know, I've cooked them a dozen ways from Sunday, and I don't like the flavor, the texture. I've soaked them, I've baked them, I've grilled them, deep fried, and they're just the meat is so tough. Yeah, nope, I'm good. Now, black tip, spinner, bull, dusky. I've eaten silkies, fine tooth, and all of this was 20 plus years ago. Because a lot of them we found out were protected after the fact that we had misidentified them as kids, so, but yes, it happens, guys. So that's why now that I'm the age I'm at and learned a lot of the knowledge that I have learned, I'm going to pass it on to as many people that are willing to listen, because if I can help prevent them from getting a ticket or doing the wrong thing by accident, because, a lot of times, you get into these sports and a lot of people aren't willing to help with the knowledge and, to get you where you need to be, they'd rather just see you fail, and then talk smack about you because you didn't know any better. Like, I don't get that, me personally. Now, if I help you and tell you in this and you choose to do wrong, well, then that's on you, and then at that point, I am going to have a good laugh, be like, I told him, like, I told him, but he didn't want to listen, and it happens. It really does to almost every weekend that we go fishing. Some guys out there are using illegal baits just because they're getting away with it. And then they're posting up, oh, we caught a big old shark and this and that. Well, what bait you use? Yeah, this. And, they're real quick to say something else, but they won't come up that they were using illegal baits. And we've seen it so many times. That's why no matter what bait I'm using, I'm going to show it to y'all because I want y'all to see that it can be done right with the legal baits that you're allowed to use. And for us here in Texas, our rules are different from like Florida and North Carolina, South Carolina, from everywhere else. Every state has their different rules and regulations on what kind of shark bait you're allowed to use. So please pay attention to that, guys. And if you really do have that much respect of the sport, you'll use the legal baits that you're allowed to use. So that way you can set the good example for everybody else to see and be able to demonstrate that you can catch those big sharks without cheating. Uh, 200. Second, over here. I got red. I think I only have red and 200 of the sideline. It'll be 25 cents a yard. Yes, sir. Oh, it finally is charging up some. All right, here we go. Yeah, no, I'd like to say the same here, but these guys, um, they're not in it for the long game. You know, their thought process that, oh, there's plenty of sharks out there, and yes, we've seen a dramatic increase in them and stuff like that, but you know, we're trying to get those bigger ones to be around so we can enjoy them, you know, through the catch and releases. And then also too, the thought process on the size limit that they put on them, they say that it allows that it'll give that specific species at least one time that it would have made it to produce young. Just one time. I'm like, really? Like, they're finally able to produce now, and now you want to take them out of the ecosystem. Like, I don't get it. So, no shipments have come in today, John. Trust me, I'm foaming at the mouth to get your gear spooled up as well, bro. Yeah, you know, but, and don't get me wrong, when I was younger, I killed a few hammers, but I say a few because there was a scallop, a greater, and a smooth, and a lesser, just so I could taste them to see if there was any difference in, you know, size and stuff like that. And after that one, yeah, I didn't intentionally kill any of them because I said if I wasn't going to eat them, then I wasn't going to retain them. So, and even again too, all them times that I tried to eat them, I tried them so many different ways just to make sure that maybe whichever way I was cooking them wasn't the incorrect way on it. So, and right there, I'm going to cut off that little bit because even if you pull it off, the stickiness that's left over by that sticker will prevent you from getting a good splice into the next section. So, and good thing is I got plenty of 65 in orange. Yeah, I mean, unintentional kills, boss, it's a whole different ballgame. You know what I mean? But really, I mean, it does happen. Don't get me wrong. It does happen. And I know all of us try our best to make sure it doesn't. But when it does, I mean, it still ain't the same. Like it ain't like a shark that you want to retain intentionally. You don't have the same feeling. You don't have the same enjoyment. You know. And a lot of times you beat yourself up, you know, because it has died in your, while fighting you and stuff like that. And, you know, you sit there and punish yourself because of it. You know, there's a whole difference between that level of respect for the catches that we come in contact with compared to the guys that intentionally just don't care and kill them and have some serious issues. I mean, and I say this because I've seen some guys just treat their catches like garbage, and they're brutal with them. You know, even after the kill and they're dead. You know, throwing them all over the floor and kicking them and hitting them, and like it's okay, they're dead. Like, dude, they've sacrificed themselves to feed you and your family, and you can't even have the respect to treat them with some decency. You know what I mean? So that does get on my nerves. So. All right, Hustle. Give me a second. Do you know what color you want to go with? It's blue. Okay, give me a second. Let me. What did I do with that pin? I had a pin up there. It's. All right, Hustle. We'll get that on our next order. I got my notes written down right there to include that in there. Oh, excuse me. Yep, Andrew. I feel the same way, boss. Yes, sir. One of the things I don't like about the Texas Parks and Wildlife deal is that also too, you have to keep them pretty much intact, especially on the size they are. You're not allowed to like, or they don't want you cutting them in half to fit them in your cooler and stuff. And I'm like, well, how are we supposed to sit there and maintain them fresh if we're going to be out here for several days, kind of deal. Like, but I can understand if that they want us to maintain, you know, the shark's identification marks and stuff like that. So what I've actually done is like I cut the fins to the extent where they're hanging there, but it allows me to store them in my coolers without you know taking up too much space. You know, you cut them and you leave them to where they're still attached to the shark, and that way, if they have to be identified, they can be because the markings are still there and it's easily identifiable. So you're very welcome, Hustle. Thank you. And I want to thank y'all guys for bearing with the channel today. We were all over the place with the things we had going. I had a guy working on my truck and then customers pulling and all that stuff. So 100 in blue. So next is Top Shot of 100 pound. Look at that blue. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Definitely stacking up my wall of the sticker flags. Cortland and Tightline both do that, and it's pretty awesome. Love it. Love it, love it. Mm. Yeah, that's another thing too that I've done. Like I keep it all pretty much attached like that because also too, if it's real close to the size, like ours have to be 5'4" for a lot of the species. So what I do is when I cut the tail, you know, to bleed it or whatever, I cut it to where it's still attached, but it's foldable inside the cooler, and that way you just never know. You know, you don't. I'm not saying the game wardens are out to get you, but sometimes you'll get one that's overzealous about his job and technicalities and this and that, and you know, I make it real difficult for them to cite me when it's like that because I don't. I'm going to follow the rules as much as possible, but also too, I'm going to have to. You know, I do have to work with what I have, and if I'm out there for 3 days and I already caught the perfect shark that I want to keep on the first day, I'm gonna make sure that it's properly, iced down and everything else, so it can make the trip until I can get back home. Because that's the other thing, you're not allowed to fillet the fish while you're out there on your fishing trip. You can't even have, if you have leaders attached to your rods and they're not stowed, they can still get you. Yeah, it's crazy the way they want to work it. But again, too, it could have been that overzealous game warden that we met that day, and maybe he was having a bad day. Maybe it's not that like that all the time, but you know, just just be smart about what you do, guys. And even then, too, like that's why I always take pictures of all my baits and videos of everything going out, so that way if somebody, and it's happened already too, they called the game wardens on us saying we're using illegal baits on our rods and stuff like that, because what they were trying to do, the weather had gotten bad and our baits were out. But when the weather was getting bad like that, it was going to make it real difficult to get baits out. So they wanted us out of the water. They didn't want us fishing. So they called the game wardens on us to get the game wardens to force us to pull everything in. I said, well, why am I going to pull everything in? But I can show it all on video. And you can see the time and date stamp on it and everything. And we'll show it to us. So I showed it to them. And they're like, all right, y'all are good. They're like, but we'd like to know who called. I said, well, there's the phone numbers. I mean, y'all got caller ID and everything like that. And yeah. So I don't know if they went after those guys, but yeah, that's why I'm very adamant about always covering my six, because we have got guys that really try their best to try to take us out or try to degrade us because um, they want to use illegal baits and they're trying to prove that we do. And sorry, not gonna happen, guys. And actually, oh man, that's what I forgot to do. Hold on, real quick. I gotta do this. I want to show you all something before I end the video. Yeah, my phone had completely died, so I can't show you the screenshot. I took a screenshot of what my channel looked like this morning with the amount of subscribers that we got. Because last night and the last couple of nights, we've been jumping up, making some real big gains on our YouTube channel, guys. And we're setting up to do our 100,000 subscriber mark giveaway. So I'm stoked, guys. We got a lot of positive feedback from all the potential sponsors that we've been talking to. But obviously, this late in the year, normally they do like all their sponsorship programs, they have it set up normally like in the first quarter, for the year kind of deal and stuff like that. So we're definitely going with a lot of companies that you probably haven't heard of before. But they will have a lot of stuff to offer, and it may not always be fishing gear. It may be other stuff like this mechanic shop that we're looking to get to sponsor. They're talking about doing some free oil changes, and the with the 5-point inspection and stuff like that. That normally you have to pay companies to do to your vehicle. Some companies do it while they're doing your oil change and stuff like that. So I don't know. It'd be cool to do that as well. And then they're also talking about some other things that have to do with oil changes. But I'm waiting for him to send me the info. But I forgot to put my phone on the charger. But right there, we've got 635 yards of braid on that reel. There you go, 635. Got that. And get this back on here. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Let me call this other customer real quick. Okay. All right, come on. What's up, guys? This is Albert with Hard Lights Bait and Tackle. I was calling for CJ. All right, boss. I got your MXL Raptor MC here. On the notes, I have 65 or 50 pound and 80-pound top shot, but I don't have a color scheme on the lines that you want. Blue 50 pound or blue 80 pound. Okay, and then you want red top shot? Okay. Make sure I got that before we get off the phone. Actually, I'm out of red 80, boss. I got, no, I don't. I got red 50 and blue 80. Go with that one? Okay. All right, well, I'm live on the channel about to spoil your reel, boss. We're going to scope it. All right, glad. Awesome. Here we go. So this one is actually, never mind. There we go. Pulled up. There you go, Ray. Yep. 50 and 80. There we go. All right, so the next reel, we're doing a red MXL Raptor right here. Yeah, man. Get that there. Ooh-wee. I do have to say my legs are starting to feel it right now. But gotta keep going. Gotta push through. Man. And the 50 pound and the tight line 12 strand. But right here it looks like a little bit of a mess. I'm gonna make sure it ain't under wrapped before I actually start. We are good. Okay. Got it. And actually, yeah, when they do the tail ropes and stuff like that, yeah, I normally don't like doing that unless it's real quick just to get the shark up onto the beach for the measurements. But normally, I don't like to hold them there like that. Um, but again, too, sometimes, you know, when you're short-handed on people and they may not know how to handle a big shark like that, you know, having the tail rope on there just gives them a little safety, you know, net of rope in the tail, so that way they can help us hold the shark in place while we get the measurements that we need real quick. But I've also to release the big sharks back into the water a lot faster, guys. I did this technique a few years ago with my 12'3" tiger, and it was the first time that we attempted something like that. But I realized that issue when I first released my 12'6" tiger, because we were having such a hard time trying to get the shark back into the water, into the waves and stuff like that. So while I was on the pier, I was just kind of brainstorming, like, man, how can we get those sharks easier into the water? And I thought, well, you know, why don't we have a rope that goes around the pec fins, and we can drag the shark forward through the water like that, and pretty much it can almost release itself. You know, when you're pulling with guys on the right and left side, you'll pull it to where it get deep enough and it'll swim off by itself. And literally it almost worked, but that 12'3" tiger was also, there was something definitely wrong with it, because even after we took the measurements and figured out the formula, she was about 300 pounds under her weight, being the size she was and being pregnant. So, um, and that's probably why at the end of the day she did not make it. She swam off. We got pictures of her swimming over the second bar like she did, but we found out that some guy on a jet ski, when she was swimming around the surface, just kept messing with her and stuff like that. And through all of that, just I guess wore her out even more, and she came in shallow. So, but we were able to save the pups, and that was a good glorious thing, especially for all the anglers that came out and gave me a hand while I was in the water with her. And I mean, we were beat up. So those are true anglers right there. Not like the other ones that sat in their vehicle just watching because they didn't want to be associated. You know, it's like I'd rather be the guy that tried to help them get it back in than sitting on the sidelines. And you know, now if they didn't want any help, then yeah, I can understand that too. But something like that, you know, I took everything I could get because it was a brutal time on us. So we were so tired. Why does it feel like it's shifting a little bit? There we go. Alfredo, what's up, boss? How you doing? I am pulling up an MXL Raptor with 50 pounds, and we're gonna go to 80-pound top shot in blue. He's gonna get a good amount of line on here. Right when you're gonna bring us that reel so we can get it pulled up, boss? Oh, there you go. I wish I was fishing for sure. But definitely we're way behind on all the gear we had over here. So all right, Ray. Well, we'll see you when you get here. Oh, I'm a little over. 445 yards of 50. Now we're going to put on 80. Normally I stop right at 400 yards. The 80-pound and blue right there. Oh, that's going to be a cool color combination right there. Go. All right. Hey, Andrew, on those inline circles, I know here in Texas we're told to do the same thing. But they also said we can have an offset as long as the point goes back towards the shaft of the hook. And even that offset on the bottom end of the hook helps out greatly for hookups, one, but also two, for when we go to release the shark, we can still corkscrew the hook right out of the shark's mouth and cause a lot less damage instead of sitting there having to um, uh, cut the hook or whatever. But that's, again, for the guys that are still having barbs on their hooks, you know what I mean? So I normally have a smaller barb. I shave them down. I don't remove them completely, but I do shave them down a bit. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. right, here we go. That puts us at 586 yards of line on this reel. Wow, very nice. There you go, Alfredo. Deep sea fishing. I'm gonna try to go next week. My goal is to go out on Wednesday because that's pretty much the only real day I have available for me to get out there and go. The reason I'm trying to get out there and go is because I need fresh Jack Crevalle. I need fresh bait for the tournament, the up and coming tournament that I have going. So I definitely want that. Go. All right, there we go. Another MXL Raptor done. Got that. All right. So we got Oscar. Are you on the channel right now, boss? If you are, let me know what color 50 or 65 you want for the backing and the 80-pound color top shot. The one I caught on the offshore party boat was a, I don't remember. It was a spinner or a black tip. I have to look at the video. Hold on. I got to look at the video again. And yes, it was very good eating. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on real quick. Come on. See if I can see it real quick. It was a spinner. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, it was a spinner because the anal fin is real white on it. It don't have any black, so yeah. Yep. Big old spinner. That's the one where the video short is. I wonder how many views does it got? Let's see. 127,000 views. Pretty nice. Why does it go through all that? All right, here we go. All right, so let me. I didn't see if Oscar replied anything. Let me call him real quick. How you doing? This is Albert with Tarlights Bait and Tackle. I was calling for Oscar. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. I'm about to spool up your reel, and we have the 65 to 80 or 50 to 80. What colors did you want to go with? I got 50 or 65. For that would be your back, and we're putting 80-pound top shot. But what colors? 50, I got red, blue, chartreuse, the green, like greenish color. I got orange and 65. Chartreuse. All right, and then the top shot, for 80-pound, I got black, blue, pink. Uh, pink. All right. Well, I'm doing it right now. I'm live right now. Nope. Well, no, that I didn't log off. I just was busy with the mechanic, and so yeah. Okay. Later. All right. There we go. All right. Another confirmed customer. Getting it. Go up. Go down. Nope. Down. Oh, what is up? Oh. Had to go all the way back out to the beginning on the phone and stuff like that. So, I said chartreuse and 50. So we're going to start with that one. And if I can find the end, where is it? That's weird. The end, like I can't find the end. It's locked in there. It looks like it's locked up in this place over here. Wow, that's weird. Wonder who did that. There's only one other person allowed to spool up here, so I have to find out why he left it like that and didn't say anything. Trying to catch one of the top layers of line and follow it to where it doesn't go anymore. Dang it, this is not cool. Now, it's definitely a top layer because you don't see it unraveling any of the other line. Okay, so it's definitely not that way. All right, I'm just gonna have to cut it to find out where that end is at, because This is definitely. Come on. Alright, got that. See if I can get it out. Well, that's the end there. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I definitely found the end, and the reason I know I found the end because I only broke it off in one spot, and that was the spot I broke it off. Yet I have a third end. 1, 2, 3. So there you go. Well, that's pretty good. I didn't lose too much, but maybe a foot. So. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, he just might take it literally, though. There we go. Let's see. All right. Oh, man. Oh. All right, Oscar. Well, welcome back. Yep, my other phone is actually over there on the charge now, but I am about to spool the 50-pound in the chartreuse here. And get this one going. Zero out the line counter. Get that on there. But man, I didn't realize it's already going to be 4 o'clock already. Golly, time is flying by for sure. So make sure to go around a line here. Tag line into my splice. And I don't know, guys, how did y'all like the video shorts where I did it like a step-by-step, one video to do this step, one video to do the next step, just so, you can watch it over and over, because I've done some knot tying videos early on in the channel when I was getting the knot tying 101 and all of that going. And I think they got drowned out because of all the videos that I was trying to put out at a time. I was hoping to make a big old splash, and yeah, I made a big old splash, and it wasn't everything that I needed it to be. And maybe if I had gone a little shorter on how quickly I was putting out those videos, I might have kicked off a lot sooner. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're still rolling though, but I'm waiting for my phone to charge so I can show you how many subscribers I had this morning and where we're at now. So got that. Put in high gear. Here we go. Oh, do. Yeah, I think that was a good way to really simplify it. And sometimes um, it works out better that way because you can get a full, just video on that portion or that step. I know when I walk people through some knot tying and stuff like that, it's a particular steps that can really just throw them off their game on it and stuff. So. Nope. Oh, already out of line on this one. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'm prepared for all these color deals almost. Didn't have the purple in the lighter line. Man, it has been a day. Oh, I got some coffee. Hold on, I'm gonna go get some coffee real quick, guys. I need some coffee. I don't want to start yawning and not stuff. Just a second. Alrighty. Here we go. I'm getting very stupid seeing the screen like this. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Back on. Oh, excuse me. Now I couldn't find my cup, so I had to use a water bottle. Had to use a water bottle to get the coffee in there, but it was still too hot to put it just in the water bottle, so I had to get some ice to chill it and then move it over to that. Yeah, it was kind of a pain in the butt real quick, but I got her done. So, what's up, Joshua? How you doing? So, I'm about to Come on, get there. Get in that. Mm-mm-mm. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. God, that looks so pretty going on there. Do this. Man up it. Up. How y'all doing? Doing all right. How can I help you?
We're just passing through, man. Well, trying to do as much fishing as we can, but we actually go to the gym right here. And we always pass by it because, like I said, our gym's right on this backside. So I was like, man, let's stop by and check it out and see what you guys want.
There you go.
But,
Here.
Mike, man.
Albert, nice to meet you, bud.
Sure,
Sir.
it's my son, Moy.
Nice to meet you, bub.
He likes to
You're gonna. Yes, sir. Now, I'm actually live on my YouTube channel, pulling up reels and stuff like that and answering questions. So, no, you're good. We just normally I have a buddy of mine. You know, I'll do collaboration videos. So if you sometimes you'll hear a voice come on there and be like, "Who's he talking to?" It's all because of that. But yeah, no, we just actually I was gonna check that because we've been making some leaps and bounds the last about 3 weeks. Yesterday we were at 80,000. We're at 82 or 8173 now. So
Views.
subscribers.
Oh, nice. Oh, for Instagram. I know that's
YouTube.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yep. So.
Oh, you're getting up there, man. Yeah, I was passing by it, and I want to say I've seen some of your stuff online, probably just passing by. Hard Life, yeah.
Yes,
that one and what's that other one? Salt Straw.
Yeah, I think they're out of Florida though.
Are you weaving them also?
I don't do it personally. I have rod builders that build it for me. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Yes, sir. Now, actually, all three of those chartreuse rods are actually sold.
Okay.
I've got some that are on that site that are available for sale, but everything here with reel and rod up on the surface or on the ceiling.
You're always spoken for?
No, those are all mine. So yeah, spoken for, yeah. And then all the rods that are kind of in that corner and on the wall are all mine too. So
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man, you do a lot of surf fishing and some things like some offshore.
everything fishing.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. Do bay for big black drum and bull reds and stuff like that. Alligator gar.
Guiding or any,
I have my guide's license. Take people out and teach them how to. Mine's more of a class. I don't go out there and guarantee fish. I guarantee knowledge.
knowledge? Oh,
Yeah.
I understand.
So
Yeah, I need to re-school mine actually. Glad I didn't catch nothing on the last route that we did because yeah, it's been long.
damn, what are you fishing for?
Just a little bit of reds. They were saying right there where we were at, which was at the mud hole, so or the mud bridge, that they were eliminating out on trout. And there was some guys that had some reds. I don't think they had any drums. Yeah, just some red and some striped trout.
Speckled trout.
Striped trout.
Yes, sir.
So,
Well, have a look around. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
appreciate you, boss.
Yes, sir. No worries. All right, here we go. Oh, awesome, Josh. Congratulations on your house. Nice. I remember the first house I bought, I had it for several years before I ended up having to let it go because fell too far behind on payments and stuff like that because I got injured on base and stuff like that. So, but little did I know, because I had the VA involved, I could have got them to make sure my payments were taken care of so I didn't lose my house, and I would have been, I probably still have it to this day. There we go. 500 yards right there. Oh man. That, and then you want 80 on top. We got the pink right there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh man. 500 yards already on this reel of the 50-pound 12 strand of the tightline braid. And we are moving into the 80-pound for the top shot. We should get minimum 200 yards and probably about 250 at max. So, yes, sir. Definitely looks really nice. All right, that should be enough to go cover the tagline. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, that line looks so beautiful on this reel. Y'all have a good one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, 731 yards of line on there. There you go, 731. Talk about nice. And plenty of room for casting, so that way when the line comes off the reel, it doesn't cause any backlashes. Yes, sir. I don't wake y'all up. I don't know what reel. Big yellowfin tuna and bluefin tuna are the prize. Yes, sir. Man, that I can't wait to finally get on one of them boats. Go after them fish for sure. I'm definitely motivated for that. So it's coming, guys. It is coming. Let's see. There we go. that. Talk about beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we've got this MXL Raptor here as well. Got to get this one set up. Dang. Well, see, Andrew, I hear that all the time about, people getting spooled by a big fish on a big reel, but a lot of times too, um, it all depends how they spool them. If they spool them, with some real heavy test line, thinking they can stop these big old fish in a short period of time, they're not properly set up for it, especially when they meet that 1% fish that can spool them. So, yep. All right, let's see. There we go. And we're gonna go with the chartreuse on here. Actually, let me double check that real quick. Yeah, because I can go with the 80-pound and the Cortland braid for the top shot, and it's two different colors. Because I'm setting him up so that way he can have high vis lines, so that way he can see his line and stuff like that. So, yeah. But that he still gets great line capacity as well. Dang. That's some I mean, it's still serious fish, guys. Don't get me wrong, but I would like to get spooled on my 130 with the 4,000 yards of 130 pound that I have on there. That will be epic. Oh, that would be so epic. Yeah. But like I said before, guys, I fought that big old manta ray, and it didn't spool me. And I honestly have to say, is because he chose not to. Because if he wanted to, I am pretty sure that he could have spooled me out and I would have had nothing to say about it. Well, I mean, I could have said plenty about it. I just wouldn't have been not able to do anything about it. So, yeah. Let's see. Can you send the website on Messenger where I need to book it, or I send you the money? What's that for, Joshua? This, this is a MXL Raptor by Avit Reels. Don't get that. Go close this off real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, move over. I want to move over. Like a little bevel or something right there. You can barely see the line, but it was enough to catch that. It wouldn't let it come over. So. Alright, here we go. Rocking. Tighten this up some. Go here. Alright, here we go. That looks so just elegant, elegant, elegant. Yeah. No, we're definitely. I don't know. I already lost count of how many reels I've already spooled up during this video, but I do appreciate everybody still chiming in and watching them. Um, right now, we've been doing all of them with hollow core braid splicing, to the spool and to each other without any knots. I was kind of waiting for a customer to come by that said he was going to have solid braid to mono. Um, we were going to do it there. So, yep. Oh, man. All right, there's 400 yards right there. I wonder how many yards of line did I spool up during this video of all these reels that I spooled. I wonder what's my total line capacity that I've put out there. Has anybody got that answer? Because y'all normally ask me how much line do I spool per year and stuff like that. I'd like to know how much I did in just this one video alone. And we get a lot of that too. Yeah, a lot of the guys that do solid braid, and they like it for their inshore reels. But that's also too the same guys that will use monofilament backing on their reels, so all they have to do is buy 150 yards of the solid braid to fill up what the mono left over, and that's the way they fish it. They fish it like that with mono backing. So that way, when they run out of that braid, they know to go buy more braid, and they only buy 150 yards at a time. Um, and yeah, but I know too, some of the guys in the California area like the solid braid for tuna fishing, but only in Southern California. The guys in Northern California like the hollow core braid. So it really just all depends where you're fishing and what kind of fishing you're doing. For us on land-based shark fishing, here in Texas, I will not use solid braid and or monofilament on my reels ever again unless I am offshore trolling. Then I'll put monofilament on it. But if I'm not, then I don't worry about it. There we go. Ooh, a little hot. That ain't gonna work. The splice is a little too open for me. See that right there? So I'm gonna redo the whole thing. Ooh, all right. So talk to my buddies that do a lot of the tuna fishing for popping for tuna, and they said for the money, the Saltiga is a very good um, option to do that style of fishing without having to spend the money to buy a Stella. So, but Stella is top of the market, kind of deal, made for that style of fishing. So it really all depends what your game and style you want to do. So. And I'd like to give a quick little prayer to my buddy Damon and his family. His granny passed away uh, this past week, and uh, I definitely want to keep y'all in our prayers and let y'all know that we are there. If you need anything, guys, well, please let us know. But again, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family, and definitely, boss, I'm here if you ever need anything. So, uh, again, that is a very, very tough one right there. I know they've had a lot of issues throughout the year with health-wise and stuff like that, but it's never easy still. But we got you in our prayers, brother. Mm. Good. You're very welcome, boss. And again, guys, to all the new subscribers to our channel, please feel free to ask your questions, guys. You're not going to be trolled on our channel. We encourage it. Um, we'd rather prefer it so that way you don't have to sit there and keep waiting for it to come up and it eating at you. Ask your questions, guys. We definitely want to help you out with anything we can. And, you know, if we can't answer it, somebody on the channel will be able to help you out. And we definitely encourage great knowledge being shared. We don't allow any trolling. We also keep it family orientated so that way the kids can come on here and enjoy the channel with us. I'd rather give them a good place to come out and enjoy a bunch of other fishermen with like-minded thoughts and uh, knowledge and stuff like that for growth, for sure. So, oh, man, but definitely, whoo-wee. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's my last reel that I got to spool right now. And that one had 535 yards. Let's see. 535 right there. Plenty of room between the spool housing and the line right there, so that way it allows them to cast out and not have to worry about backlashes. Alright, so let me get this off of here. I forgot who was I supposed to spool this one up for. I don't remember. I wasn't taking notes, and I don't know if it was Brandon or MB or something like that, but I know Edgar sold him the reel, and we needed to spool it up, and I totally forgot who it was. And if I'm not mistaken, they wanted 130-pound hollow core on it, so. Brandon, okay. Do you remember what, if it was 130, was he particular on any color? Because I don't think I have 100, well, no, I got 130, and yeah, I got 130, and I got orange too, so. Let's see. Let's see if I have his number. Not on this phone, I don't. Let's see. missing a spool. What's that? And I'm missing a spool of line. And I don't know where it's at, but I'm waiting for Brendan to respond to me real quick. I found him on Facebook. It was 130, if I'm not mistaken. I think that color that I could offer Brandon. Whoa. Orange. Orange. Yeah. I don't know where that other spool is at, but all right, he's not answering right now, so I definitely have to wait for that. But I got to go handle some other things, guys, and we've been on for 3 hours. Whoa, a little over 3 hours. Nice, very nice. So the deal worked, and I'm going to show y'all what I had going on here real quick. I had the cooler on the phone, and I'm gonna turn everything around to show you how I had it all working. Then I had the uh, lightning charger plugged in and the DeWalt charger, because the DeWalt charger was charging the fan here. The lightning charger was charging up the phone, and that was the only way I was able to do this video that long. So, yeah. Spooled. How many reels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? Is that all I did? 6? Weak, man. All right, guys. Well, let me gather up what I need to do. I kind of need to focus on it and stuff like that. But I will check y'all later. Y'all have a good one and stay blessed. We'll definitely check this out and see where we're going. What? Later, guys.